Welcome to Behind the Launch. My name is Peter, and today we are sitting down with successful businessman Craig Crawford to talk about why over 90% of affiliate marketers does not make any money online and exactly how they can fix this. This show is all about doing honest interviews with successful online entrepreneurs, discussing business opportunities and making money online. So if you are interested in this space, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, making sure you don't miss any episodes. If you guys enjoy the show and the content we provide, please go ahead and hit that like button to let us know just that, and share the video, which will really help us grow. Feel free to start a conversation in the comments section below to keep this interactive. Now let's get right to it. Hi Craig, and welcome back to the show, man.
Hey buddy, thank you for having me.
Fantastic. Now, the reason I've got you here today, I know you guys are doing a new product launch on the 13th of Feb at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, we're going to chat a bit more about that. But before we get into that, maybe just a quick review on who you are and just a little story about yourself, please, man.
Yeah, so hey everyone, I'm Craig Crawford. You may have bought my products in the past because usually I am a software developer I'm not a software developer, sorry. I have a company that develops software and employees who do design and stuff like that. But I basically create products to help people in the marketplace, whether it's video players to stuff that helps you with SEO, like a wide variety of things. I began my business about 4 years ago. I've generated, not made profit, but I've generated about $4 million in sales in that time through launching products and launching products with people and helping them with their businesses. So that's kind of in a nutshell what I do. I create information products as well. That's something that I've got into more simply because I've got a lot of information in my brain. So it's great to share as much of that knowledge with other people to help them as much as possible as well.
Cool, great. So yeah, let's get into it. I know the product is the paper project. Yeah, tell us a bit more. What's it all about? And yes, let's get into it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's basically a laid out business plan of someone that I know very, very well and someone who's very influential in this marketplace who has a 7-figure business. He's generated over $9 million. He's helped nearly 1,000 people. I think it's nearly 800 people. So he's literally helped a lot of people. And using this method, I've personally generated about $150,000 using the system. So I basically helped tear his brain apart, and it all pretty much got laid out on one piece of paper that shows the 4 best things that, or not the 4 best things, but 4 of the crucial things that affiliate marketers need to know and do, or whether you want to make money online. It's literally something that's laid out very simply. And obviously I interviewed him, and that's part of the product as well. But when I interviewed him, he laid out his business plan, or no, not plan, it's a business plan and blueprint basically on this one piece of paper that then we went through to the video room, sat there, and he basically dissected the whole business blueprint on one piece of paper and put it into a video series. And not just that, we have the piece of paper that we have, it's now in a PDF, so we have the template for you guys to use, and we also have the example, so you can see exactly where you need to be going, and then obviously you can print it off and do exactly what he did himself to help build his business the way that it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so essentially he says a blueprint of one of his business methods, which is captured in a one pager, but there's also training part of it.
Yeah, obviously. The piece of paper is literally in the interview, when he was dissecting his business, he put it onto the piece of paper. But obviously, although the interview's high value itself, it needs to be a bit more explained. So it's bite-sized tutorials on each section of the piece of paper, because there's like 4 parts to that piece of paper. So it's kind of broken down in really simple and easy to understand ways, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that sounds a lot personalized, almost like a one-on-one coaching, but not.
Yeah, basically,
not
kind of consult. Yeah, so basically, he kind of consulted me on exactly how he runs his business and what the 4, I guess you could call them, pillars to his business are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so who is this for? I mean, is it for affiliate marketing guys that
it's
want to increase them.
Obviously, if you're into affiliate marketing yourself, then obviously this is brilliant for you. If you're going to get into affiliate marketing, which is they say the money's in your list, and this is probably the 8,000th time that you've heard anyone say this, but it's the truth, and it's probably the easiest method of making money. If you can build a list, you can monetize that list and get phenomenal results. It's not just the avenue to make money from selling products as an affiliate, but then you can also introduce recurring products into your business and stuff as well, so you get longevity, so you get more stability, I guess, is what I was trying to say just then. So it's for anyone who wants to learn more about online businesses, what the 4 pillars mainly are to having a sustainable business, just like my good friends, and I know I call him my good friend, but many of you will know who he is, so he'll be revealed tomorrow. But it's worthwhile, put it that way, especially for the insane price that it's sat at.
Yeah. So Craig, I mean, it sounds like a solid business plan. Just mentioned the 4 pillars, what you need to do. So this is not a loophole or anything, like a
no. There's not
quick method.
What you'll find, well, this is the thing. It's just a very solid business plan, and this is, at the end of the day, you are growing your own online businesses. These loopholes and stuff, although they may appear to exist, many of them take work. This is just literally to set you up with your business, rather than find a new crazy method. Like, this is exactly what you need to be doing as an affiliate marketer, not the rehashed rubbish that you may read over and over and over. And this is the problem as well. You guys have probably purchased 1,000,001 courses. The information is everywhere, almost information overload, because there's so many conflicting things, there's so many things that make sense but then don't make sense. So this kind of gives you clarity to exactly what you need to be doing within your business. Basically, it's not like I say, it's not the rehashed rubbish that gets churned out by people over and over and over. This is different. The people that have had review access to this are blown away, and they back it 110% because of how helpful it is, and how much clarity it can give as well.
Okay, so I mean, in terms of, it sounds like you said, it's bite-sized information you can consume and practice. But what investment is required? So number one, on the time side, I mean, obviously, like you just mentioned, there is no getting rich quick method. So you need to invest some time. But is there any other investments that's required?
No, this just lays out their business, obviously, within there, but it includes basically list building and a follow-up, which you would be doing anyway as an affiliate marketer. So it's basically, like I say, it explains everything that you need to be doing. It clarifies everything, and for $7, like the price-wise is from $7 up to $9.95. So for the price of a medium pizza, you can get this and digest it. The information from someone who people pay him tens of thousands of dollars to work alongside him to get the information, get mentored. So this is something that obviously it's not a get rich quick thing. It's not push button, excuse my language, crap. Because there's plenty of it out there. This basically explains exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. Because obviously, when you're going through your business, you need clarity and you need focus within your business. And when there's so many things bombarding you all the time, you just don't have that. So this blueprint on one piece of paper, or that fits onto one piece of paper, is what you need to be doing within your business to have the growth and the success that you need, basically.
Yes, and just follow that and stick with that, like you said. The millions of products or shiny objects, you just keep jumping around, never focus on one thing, and then you never get
exactly. And this is just the four core components to the business that you need, basically.
Okay. And I mean, you already kind of mentioned you made with this method a good $150,000, but the question, was it scalable? But obviously it is, because you say this secret entrepreneur, he's running a 7-figure business. So obviously this is scalable.
Yeah, and he's helped that many people within their businesses, including mine. The $150,000 that I generated with this method was as an affiliate. It was me making money, sending, basically, because I know him and I trust him. I didn't even know exactly how and what it was.
Yeah.
But I had faith in him basically, and it was blind faith because obviously I see how well he's doing.
Yeah.
So I basically did affiliate marketing to generate the results using his system or the system that he uses. So I know 110% it works because I've generated about $153,000, nearly $154,000 if I remember, doing this system, and that's additional to my business. That's not what I've been focusing on as a core focus. This is surplus money to my business, and it's pure profit that I've made.
Yes. Okay, and I mean, what comes along with affiliate marketing is that passive income. If you set up your campaigns and your follow-ups and all that stuff, it keeps on generating money after the fact.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, no, that's pretty cool. So there's no products. You don't need to create any products and all that tedious work. So this is purely promoting other people's products and
it's an affiliate marketing. Yeah,
just affiliate marketing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let's summarize this. What do you get in the front end when you pick up the paper project? And I mean,
cool.
For $7 again. That is.
This is the thing. I've never, and neither has like the secret guy. I've never ever sold a product for $7. So this is a steal. We don't sell products this cheap. Never have. And I'm quite surprised that we actually are. But this is open for 7 days. Once it's gone, it's gone. So you won't have access to this after 7 days. Obviously, if you buy it, you will. But I mean, afterwards, you won't find it anywhere else. I will not be selling this anywhere. So it's something that's not going to be around forever. Yeah, that's about it, really, I guess.
Cool. I mean, we can probably mention it. You guys did a launch, the Quick Start Challenge, and I mean, that was selling for $197.
Yeah, $197, that one, yeah.
So, yeah, I know you guys don't sell products cheap, but
yeah.
Yeah,
anyway, exactly. So this is a steal.
For the $7, you get the paper project, so that includes...
Yeah, so you get the paper project. So basically you get the piece of paper that's laid out with the 4 segments on it, and it's basically all explained. But they're in a PDF, so you have a blank one, so you have your own one to add to and edit, and then you have the template, which kind of is the thing that you need to be modeling it on and following. But then we have the videos to back it up to explain each and every part of that process, so you know exactly what you're doing, where you need to be doing these parts, and obviously how. So there's those elements, and then we back it up, which is before everything, just to give you the clarity and the vision and the site that we have an interview which lasts about 20 minutes. It's not like a really long, boring interview, that obviously tells you more about the system, what you're going to be expecting, what the business is, that's broken down into these four slices, basically 1, 2, 3, 4 on the piece of paper. And then obviously after the interview it goes through, and this is in a there's 2 pages to this membership. You don't have to look everywhere. It's basically, there's the home page and then there's the training page. The home page has information on it that you'll need, and then as it goes through, the training's on the other page. So yeah, so it's really easy to understand, and that's what this chap is aiming for. His own motto for this year is the year of simplicity. That's the way that he's running his business. So obviously, if he's running his business like that and he's educating you guys, then obviously you understand that there will be simplicity in mind with this. So it makes it even better for you guys, right? So your head's not a scrambled egg bowl.
Yeah, and I mean, like, helping other people is not just like a one-hit wonder. You said he's helped close to 1,000 people start their own affiliate marketing businesses. So that's excellent. Now, cool. So that's in the front end. What upsells can people expect?
Okay. So with this, there's the upsell. The first one is called CaptiPick. Now, this is something, like I say, I usually create softwares and stuff, and this is a steal for you guys as well. It's a one-time payment, but it's something that's going to have a subscription tied to it. Not for this launch that we have, but in the future. So this is where you get the biggest bargain that you possibly could on this. It's basically a way that you can personalize web images and email images. Now, with this, people like Frank Kern use this method. It's not like it's never been heard of or anything before, but like one of these big guys to use these kind of things. Whereas I wanted something like this for my own marketing, and that's what you'll find with any software that I usually create. It's usually with my own focus on business in mind, not just because I see something out there. I wanted something that I could use myself, that my software developers made for me. So this is something it exists out there, but you have to pay a premium price tag on it. Whereas I cut that out, and basically it's $27, which is phenomenal because it's usually for everyone. It's a recurring subscription, even on the other services that are out there. Or if it is a one-time price, then it's skyrocket compared to what this is. And when I say personalization, just for an example, so if you want to do, I don't know, a marketing campaign where you're giving someone a gift, you can send a picture, and we've got templates, by the way, a picture of a gift within an email saying, hey, open this gift, click this gift within your email, and then on the gift there's best wishes with their name. So when I say with their name, you can put first name fix on an if you guys haven't got an email autoresponder, you need one, because email marketing is a big part of business. It's a massive part. So if you're not building your list, it's something that you need to be focusing on, especially with this. You'll need a list for your affiliate marketing, unless you're obviously driving traffic in the different ways where you don't need it. But what I'm saying is you need to be capturing that traffic, because then you can monetize those leads over and over and over, rather than them just go out into the ether after you sell them something.
Yeah.
So with this, for example, I could say you bought a product. I'm just going to get my notepad. So say I like this. Say I send an email out saying thank you. It could be on a website, or it could be on an email. It could say thank you, and then when they provide their name and email address, it can put thank you on here, and then underneath it can have their name, or you can basically put their name and information on this blank piece of paper that sends through. You'll find out more on the next on the page as soon as you grab the paper project, but it's something very cool and something very useful. And like I say, people like Frank Kern are using it, and there's a reason why these guys are using it. Frank Kern is like a super guru. He makes millions and millions of dollars. So when he injects this into every marketing campaign, you know that it works for a reason, right?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm sure all the people watching does know Frank Kern. But anyway, so that's the first upsell. What's the other... Is there any other upsells that we can expect?
Yeah, there's a second one, which is basically we want you guys to get the most out of using CaptiPick and the paper project. So with the paper project, there's two parts to it, which require list building and following up with those customers to make those sales. So that's why CaptiPick is perfect for you guys. But then following on from that, we've got other additions to it, which are pretty phenomenal. So one of them is handwriting. So we can basically take your handwriting to personalize your messages even further. And this alone, OTO2 is $14.95, right? So it's very, very affordable. But the handwriting basically turns your handwriting into your own font, which is pretty incredible, to be fair. And then you can put them on your messages, so you can type whatever you want out, and it looks like your handwriting, which is phenomenal. We also have more templates. So it's templates of people holding pieces of paper, someone holding like a blank business card, which you get, obviously, you'll be filling in with your information. People writing on a whiteboard. So imagine I'm writing on a whiteboard right now, looking at a whiteboard. There's places where you can inject to their name, so it looks like, it can be like, hey, check out this special method. And these links are clickable, by the way. So within emails, they're basically linked, so it can say click this gift to open, or click this to open, stuff like that.
Okay,
we have that. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. What else do we have in there? We have autoresponder sequences to, obviously, within business, it's not just about selling, it's about providing value and growing a relationship with your customers or your leads or your obviously your prospects. It's not all about just pimping products every single day to them. Yes, you need to be making money, but to grow that relationship where they know, like, and trust you, you need to be building that relationship by giving more than just an affiliate link to make money from them. Like, you need to be building a solid relationship by providing information, basically, and information helps those. So if you can help grow their business, then the trust is there. And once the trust is there, that's where the money lies. So we give you your own campaigns where you can obviously swipe and deploy them to give them more information on various aspects of business, basically, in different niches.
Yes, so basically providing value to your list through that.
Yeah, there's something else in there. I'm just trying to think of what exactly. Hang on, let me just find out, because there's so much to it that. Okay, where are we? So I've already mentioned the handwriting. I mentioned the templates. I mentioned what else did I mention? Email. Yeah, the email swipes, where you obviously build the relationship with your business. And there's one more, and I'm just trying to find it. Let me just type one thing in. Dun, dun, dun. I'll find out. Sorry for
no problem.
Being a little late on this. I just didn't want to. So you got the customized font. Oh yeah, email template bank. So what we have is I've got my own designers. I got some of my guys to create like tidy HTML autoresponder templates. Now within this, there's different colors, different layouts, whether it's corporate, whether it's relaxed, whether it's like a family environment, whether it's more angled to people who are selling to people who want to buy pet products, different niches. We've also got something that's in that service that if you have a certain business, then you can put suggestions forward to for us to make HTML templates on an ongoing basis. Because remember, this is a subscription, so this upsell is usually a subscription-based product, the upsell, but to you guys it's a one-time, so it's a massive steal.
Okay,
I hope that clears up that.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. No, cool. And what is the price point for that one time?
Oh, that's $14.95.
Oh, 14. Yeah, no. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So $14.95, but bearing in mind that will be a month in future, possibly even more. We've discussed, because it's going to be ongoing, so these are going to be growing resources. These aren't just like, that's what you get, just download it, like on an ongoing basis. We want this template bank to grow. We want everything that you can think of that will help you with CaptiPick to be put into this system, so you guys can just swipe and deploy everything. So if we get fresh content that you can add into your autoresponder, follow-up sequences, just to like obviously build the relationships and stuff, there's going to be new stuff going in there every single month. That's kind of everything about it. We're all about growth, and we're all about fresh new content. So even if there's a different type of design that comes out there, because over time you may not notice, but designers know that there'll be different ways that design works. So I can't remember what it's called, but my designers know all of this kind of stuff. But basically, there's certain designs that you do that sell the most, and then a new trend will come out where people are buying more products and stuff through the way that they're designed, basically different fonts, different colors, the way that things are shaped, stuff like that. So my designers are all up to date on that kind of stuff. So as things change, so will the trend of what's coming for you guys to better your business and further your business and your profits.
And yeah, so and if you do have what's email bank, you say, if you got that new content will be populated in there.
Yeah, exactly. So you basically just go into the member site and swipe and deploy it. We've got one more OTI, which is $9.95 per month, and this is even bigger than that when it comes down to people building their business. Now, within businesses, people need resources for their business, so it's not the fact of you have to, if you want something designed, if you want, and when I say, like, you'll be blown away when you come and see how much information and stuff is within this. Like, I will literally, let me just list some. The list is that long that I just have to bring it up and tell you. I'll read it out. So it's called Marketer's Goldmine, basically. And like I say, I've got designers and people who work with video and stuff like that. So whenever I have stuff for my own business, we keep a bank of it. And we have a ton of stuff for you guys to use. So I'm just going to read some out. We have video motion loops, we have backgrounds, we have moving backgrounds, animated video backgrounds, we have graphics. And I'm not just talking, we have 10 graphics, we have like tens of thousands of graphics, and they're all easy to search through and find. So it's not like you have to scroll through millions and millions of different graphics. You just basically, if you want vectors, you can have female and male like characters and stuff like that you can just search through. You can find those really easy. Everything's really easy to navigate and find. We have royalty-free images, whether it's pictures, stills, stuff like that. We have royalty-free music. We have sound effects. We have more pre-written emails. We have ebooks. We have so much more within this. You'll be blown away, especially for $9.95 a month. Bearing in mind, like, one image that you could create or even get from like Shutterstock costs more than that out of 10. And if you want to hire a designer who's going to charge you $50 for one image, and we've got hundreds, well, we've got thousands and thousands. Exactly, it's a massive save. And touching upon just saving, when it comes down to growing your own business and using these things, if you're taking images from Google, you could be in big trouble. If you could get sued, I know someone who got sued $275,000 for having someone else's image, just one image in their marketing campaign, but it wasn't even him who did it, it was his designer.
Yeah. Well,
so imagine you have someone create something for you and you truly believe that it's been created by them and it hasn't, and then you get stung $275,000. That's a big kick in the teeth, right? Since you didn't even know. But then when it comes down to the law, they say ignorance is no excuse. So that's kind of the hard part, which is very unfortunate for anyone who gets caught out with stuff like that, especially if they didn't know.
Mm-hmm. No, cool. So I mean, that does sound very interesting, and I mean, it's a monthly thing, but obviously you keep on adding on that as you guys and as designers create new stuff. So that you said,
yeah, exactly.
It's like videos, images, royalty, music.
Yeah, I'll read them out again. So there's video motion loops, there's backgrounds, moving backgrounds, animated backgrounds, graphics. And when I say graphics, these are all the graphics that I've used in my business for my sales pages and stuff like that. They're all up to date, they're all current, they're all congruent. You can edit them. There's royalty-free images, like I say, there's stills and stuff like that. There's royalty-free music, sound effects, and pre-written emails. So there's more content for you guys to grab. There's pre-written articles. And when I say articles, I am talking thousands and thousands of articles. I'm not just talking 2 or 3, and these are all being added to, so bear that in mind. It's not just like, in order to have these resources created, it's very, very expensive. So for people to all chip in together and spend $9.95 a month, it allows me to employ people to grow this bank of resources for everyone to communally use, and like I say, royalty free, so people don't get stung.
Okay. Cool. So is that the final upsell then? It sounds like a resource.
Yeah, that's the funnel.
Or a resource vault.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Marketer's Gold Mine.
Marketer's Gold Mine. Oh, cool. Craig.
It's a gold mine.
Say again?
And it's a gold mine.
Yeah, that sounds like a gold mine. Craig, is there anything else before we wrap this up that we didn't cover?
No. I think I'm quite good at waffling on. They call it waffling on over here. I don't know if it's the same over there, but yeah, I think I covered everything. But when it comes down to your business, a lot of the time, and you probably know this yourself, whether you're being bombarded by emails every day telling you to try these different methods, buy these different softwares, how you can make money at the push of a button, how you can make money within 2.9 seconds by following this course. There's a lot of information, and there's a lot of ways to get information overload, whereas this breaks it down and tells you exactly what you need to do. It gives you the clarity, the focus, and ultimately the drive to get your business to the level that it needs to be, and to follow it with direction. Because at the end of the day, we all know ourselves that without the direction in business, then you're just like a blue bottle. You're like a fly buzzing around. There's no way that your business is headed unless you know how to do it properly. And with all the information out there, like I say, it's a minefield.
Yes, and I mean, through this whole conversation is, if you want to do affiliate marketing or want to make any money online, you need to treat it as a business. It's not something you just give it a whack and see what happens. Treat it as a business and set goals. I mean,
yeah, exactly. Like, I'll give you an example. What time is it where you are just now?
It is now 8:45 p.m.
8:45, and you're still working.
Yeah.
And to me, it's 7:15. If we wasn't working on our businesses, then we wouldn't be sat here right now doing this.
Exactly.
Like we practice what we preach, basically. So you guys, I'm not saying sit till 7, 8, 9 o'clock, but what I'm saying is that we need to be doing work to get to where we want to go. And I'm a big believer in doing stuff now that my future me will thank you for. So you need to put the effort in. You need to be building the blocks of the foundation for your business to flourish, basically. Yeah. And I'm not saying sit there, I don't know, 20 hours a day and get 4 hours sleep. I'm just saying that you need to be working on your business, and something like this will help lay everything out so you can work as effectively on your business as possible to save yourself time.
Yeah. No, cool. And I mean, just to mention my subscribers know, but new people watching, I mean, I'm also doing this as part-time. I've still got my full-time job, and I mean, with the paper project as well, it's a business model you can follow. Like Craig just mentioned, you save time because you know exactly what to do, and you can still do that, put in your 2 to 3 hours a day after your 8 to 5 job.
Yeah, exactly.
And still build your own business on the side, and who knows, in a few months or a year time, you quit your job and do it full time.
Exactly.
You never know.
And if there is anything that I can give to you guys in every single interview, I always say this, because it's the most important thing within business. You need to be consistent, and you also need to be persistent, because otherwise, if you're not consistently working on a method, so like with this information that we're going to be providing you, if you keep persistently being consistent with it and working on your business, it will grow and you will make money and you will generate an income through working on your business, whether it's in the affiliate marketing like we're going to be teaching you more about, or whether it's in, I don't know, e-commerce or anything like that. Whatever you're in currently, you've got to be persistent and consistent with it. At the end of the day, it's a business. Businesses don't just grow overnight. You have to put the effort in. You have to put some hours in. You can't just put 10 minutes a day in. Unfortunately, if you could put 10 minutes a day in and actually generate a hell of a lot of money, I'd be out just now. I wouldn't be sat here if it only took 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. No, cool. And I mean, you've been doing this for 4 years.
Yeah.
Already, so yeah, no, fantastic. Craig, I want to thank you again for joining the show. And all the
No worries,
best,
brother.
and all the best for the launch.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
No, it's always great to have you on the show. Just a reminder for the guys, it's launching on the 13th of Feb at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. There'll be a link down below this video, so you guys can check it out. Craig, thanks again, and I'll speak to you next time.
Thank you, brother.
Ciao, man. Bye-bye. And there you have it, guys. If you like this episode, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you are ready to start your own affiliate marketing business or boost your current affiliate marketing business, then I'll definitely recommend to pick up the paper project by clicking the link down below. But be sure to pick this up early, because then I'll also throw in some awesome bonuses which will help you along the way. I want to thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you next time.